Okay, so we're back on the mystery track. I have an unlikely but probable conclusion. It looks like a marten. So we've measured all the ways we can, and if you measure it this way, it's close to 2 inches, and this way, let me back off the camera, it's about 1.5, so yeah, a little over 1.5. And you see how flattened it is? And it's got 4 highly visible toes with nails. So according to my handy dandy book, here's the marten at 1 3/5 inch. See how there's 4 highly visible toes, and then the 5th toe is kind of off somewhere. We looked at river otter; those are too big. Raccoon, possum, but it showed differently. Mink is too small. Here's a life-size track, side by side. So can't be cat because, like bobcat, because this paw pad comes down right here as opposed to up on this one. And so that's a not good thing. But that's to the best of what I can determine. And they do talk about the martens being all the way down to the coast, but it's not real common. But I have seen a marten one time inland in Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. It was up a tree, and they're very arboreal. The field guide does talk about them being cleaned down to the ocean, though. But more commonly, of course, in the woods. So now, while this seems unlikely as far as things go, it may be likely, because we also aren't likely to have a wolverine, and we do. So, and it's not a coyote, because a coyote track isn't flat like that, it's elongated. But it's the flatness and then the up curve in the center that's showing it to be something unusual. See, there's a bobcat, life size. And then here's a coyote. And it does have up on that, but look at, this is life size. It's not flattened like that. And that was what got me on the last one, is it very elongated. So, we're going to go with possible marten, and I'm going to do a little bit more research, but that's what I'm going with for now. And of course, marten is bad. They are in the weasel family, and they're apparently very costly to have around. They do a lot of damage, and they climb very, very well. And while I just thought our turkeys were out of the woods, they maybe aren't with something like that around. Alright, stay tuned.